Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad block?
Oh my fucking god! So many ads, bro. It's too loud. Streamer pop. Skiddly pop pop pop. I can't even see chat. If y'all chatting in chat, I can't see chat. Hold on. Perfect. Oh, nobody's in here yet. Cool. Awesome. Love that. Nobody's in. Nobody is chatting yet. Hey, there we go. There's Caroline. What's up, Caroline? Welcome to the stream. Streamer. Sammy's in here. What's up, Sammy? Welcome. Oh. Let me pull up. Oh, well, guys, I forgot. I wanted to post in my new Discord, or not Discord, my new Reddit subreddit. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna post in my subreddit. Were y'all there for that? Who was there for the subreddit creation? Little subreddit action. Beans. Little beans action today. Look at that. New post in the subreddit. Please. Oh, did it not post yet? Oh. Apparently I can't even post to my own subreddit. Love this. This is awesome. I just want to show you guys my cat. Hello? My buddy Tiki is in here. He apparently replied to one of my comments. Oh my god, no! No, he exposed it, bro! Oh no, chat. Oh no! Oh no, chat. Oh no. Oh fuck. That's so funny. This is so funny. I got in at the perfect time. What's up, Cree? Oh no, step bro. That's so brutal, chat. That's so brutal of Tiki to expose me like that. I'm gonna call him. Yo. Oh shit. This is so funny, bro. I didn't realize the power Tiki had over me yesterday. That's some crazy work, bro. Insane work on Tiki's part. That Oh, Caroline got 7 ads. Sorry, Caroline. I just, like, as soon as I hopped in chat, or hopped in stream, I tried to just, like, run the ads so that we don't have to run them for another hour. But, Sammy, what's up? Deep Voice Felix, which I believe is Alex. What's up? Bro, I got ads when I got in here, and 5 seconds into the stream, I got another set. That's weird, Sammy. That shouldn't happen to you, low-key. Bet we blame you. JK, get you money. Someone gives me a sub, I beg you. Dude, this is, okay, listen, chat. Y'all are gonna get the lore. Tiki's opened the floodgates. Y'all are gonna get the lore. And I'm gonna tell the lore before I announce it in Discord. So, this picture is from when me and Tiki, who was in yesterday's stream, he was my college roommate. We lived together for a semester in our fraternity and then for a year in an apartment place. This photo is so funny because it's not actually 3 beers. I was hammered this night. So whenever the seniors graduated from our fraternity, we would do like a senior roast. And it basically is just like, we all go to dinner at this, like, I don't even remember the name of this place, but it was just like a restaurant. We went there every year and we made reservations. And this particular night, we make reservations at this place. And then what happened? Like, we got there and we were there for like 30 minutes past our reservation. And they like wouldn't seat us. They were like, we're not ready for you. And we're like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, we literally reserved this, like, whatever. So eventually we were like, fuck it, bro. Like, we just do this for the formality. But like, we could all just go pick up a bunch of beer and then go to like our party house and do it at our party house. So that's what we did. Everyone made a quick little beer run. We go over there and I don't remember why, chat, but I don't think I bought beer. I think because my grand big, like, I got my big and then I got my big's big. He was graduating. So he texted our family group chat and he's like, don't buy beer, I got you guys. And he bought like, I shit you not, probably like 3 or 4 cases of Natty Light for us. And so, shout out my boy Gavin. Gavin is responsible for this. So we all just sit in this room and we start doing our senior roast. It's basically like you just tell stories about like funny things that guys have done from college. It's a good little like send off for when they graduate, right? So we're doing this and I'm just hammering beers, bro. And like that's the point of it. Like you just get absolutely shitty litty destroyed. And yeah, this happened. So I'm pounding beers. And I want to say I also went to like an after party, but eventually I was like, I'm too drunk, I gotta go home. And you guys have to keep in mind, like, we started this like senior roast at like, chat, it had to be like 5 p.m. Like, it was early when we started drinking. So like, I go to this like, it must have been a pregame actually. I go to this pregame, I'm too destroyed, I'm like, I need to go home. So I go home, and for some reason, I like fell asleep in my underwear in like our room in the fraternity had like a living room, a bathroom. We had our own bathroom in this, and then it like branched off into 2 separate rooms, and I lived in one of the rooms. That's what our room looked like in the fraternity. It was a really nice fraternity, even nicer house that we lived in, right? So I fell asleep like in the living room area, but like my roommate Tiki, who sent this photo, he went out that night and he comes back because he was like, oh, I'm gonna bring some people back, we're gonna like hang out in the living room. Our room was a great place to like hang out and chill after a party or after the bars. He walks in and I am passed out in my underwear and apparently fucking ankle socks. Like I couldn't tell you, chat. Could not tell you, bro. Could not tell you, bro. I don't know why, but it fell asleep in my ankle socks. And Tiki wakes me up and he's like, yo, Sarby, like, go to your bedroom. Like, go to the bedroom and go to sleep. And I was like, and he's like, maybe you should go to the bathroom first, actually. So I was like, okay. And so I get up and I go in the bathroom. By the way, chat, I don't remember any of this, bro. I don't remember any of this. I go into the bathroom and I close the door behind me. We didn't really lock our doors because, like, why? Like, they knew I was in there. I go into the bathroom. They're all hanging out in our living room. All of a sudden, Tiki was like, it's been a while. Like, where's Sarby? Like, is he okay? They open the door. This is what they find. I am passed out on the floor. Longest story to hide you're a lightweight. Shut up, Cree. Cree, I had to, like, back in this day, I mean, you can guys see it. I had a little chub on me. Whenever I got a little chub on me, I can drink a lot. Like, this probably realistically after like 10 to 12 beers, but just the picture plus the caption combo is perfect. So yeah, I like was passed out on the floor. They're giggling, laughing. They eventually get me up and they put me in my bed. And just like kind of the funniest part is I wake up the next morning. I was like, yo, Tiki, like, how was your night? And he's like, bro, my night was great. Like, you had a good night. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, don't you remember anything from last night? I was like, no. And he then proceeds to pull out this picture and show me it. Be like, yeah, bro, you passed out in the bathroom. I was like, oh, okay. I should probably not reiterate. I should probably follow that up with, do not follow my footsteps. I am not condoning binge drinking. That being said, I've done plenty. That is so fucking funny, bro. That would have been hilarious if Tiki honestly put this in like an actual post. That's so fucking funny, chat. Oh, finally it's here. We posted my boy. Guys, if you are not in the Reddit subreddit, join the Reddit subreddit, alright? Alright? Oh my god, bro. That's so fucking... That is some exposure right there, chat. Bro, exposed the shit out of me. How we doing? Who do we got in here? I know, I'm sorry, chat. I've been neglecting chat. Who the fuck is in here? Deep Voice Felix. Yep, that's me. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Last time I got that drunk was when I was 18. I remember it was a Wednesday. I had to skip school the next day. I've unfortunately gotten drunk like that way more than I'd like to admit. You forgot to ping Discord? Prince of Darkness, that was the point. I didn't want Discord to see me like that. I didn't want Discord to see me like that, chat. That is an absolute gem, though. I'm gonna text you. I'm like, yo, that's so funny. That's so great, chat. I fucking love that man. I miss him so much. That sounds so silly. I love that. I can't do beer like that. LOL. Wine, however, for sure. Yeah, honestly, like I can't do beer anymore. That unless the beer is like good beer. Dude, we were doing like Natty Light and shit, bro. College Sarby had no self-respect when it came to the type of alcohol he was drinking. Trying to keep me away. I get it, Ben. You hate me. You're right, Prince of Darkness. I do hate you. Because you smell bad. I wish I was a dude at a frat. I'm a girl who's taking a gap year right now. Let me know. Here's the thing, bro. Because, like, I hope y'all, like, I don't really give off that hard frat boy vibes. And that's because, like, the fraternity I was in was not, like, a super fratty fraternity. Like, I didn't get hazed hard. Like, our house was dry. We only had parties at, like, satellite houses that the older members knew. There wasn't, like, yeah, there was, like, pledges, quote-unquote, but, like, honestly, the pledges were well taken care of. Like, we did not have to, like, do things for the actives or the older guys. Like, the way my fraternity went is, like, how it honestly should be. But, like, regular frat culture, I would have not been a part of that shit. Like, if I went to ASU, I would have not fucking been in a fraternity. Because that's where, like, frat culture is, like, toxic and gross. But it was fun. It was super fun the way that I did it. I'm really blessed that, like, Iowa State had I mean, I would say a majority of the fraternities at Iowa State don't have that, like, traditional toxic fraternity type vibe. You know? There are a couple that I think do. I have no evidence necessarily, but you know, you hear stories. You hear stories, chat. So, yeah, I don't know. I would recommend it if it's the way that I did it, but I think regular frat culture is toxic as fuck. It's a personal attack against you, yeah, bro. I woke up today and decided I hate Alucard. I always feel like I miss the college kid experience by taking a gap year and then doing a trade school instead. No. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, the partying stuff was cool, but, like, I think it's just overhyped. Like, most of the time you're just standing there on your phone, like, it's alright, you know? It's cool. And if you have, like, good people to do it with, then it's even more fun. And I just got really blessed. Like, I met my people. Yeah. I've never understood the appeal of drinking that much. Prince of Darkness, it's fun when you're in the right setting. Like, when you're drinking with your boys, and you guys are, like, playing beer darts, or, like, in the basement of some, like, dingy frat basement, bumping Kendrick Lamar's Humble, like, it's worth it, bro. It's so fun. Listen, I don't really drink that hard anymore, but, like, I'm glad I got that out of my system. Cause, like, a lot of good stories I have are from that. Like, that's objectively a funny ass story. Just me passed out on the floor. You have a Reddit sub? I just made it in yesterday's stream, Caroline. Thank you for joining. Being hungover the next day, the entire day was not fun. Dude, even yesterday after the Young Gravy concert, like, I was hungover for most of that day. Like, the hangover is absolutely not worth it. You kind of give off frat vibes? No fucking way, really? Is it bad, chat? I feel like I mean, I give off frat vibes, kinda, but not like hard, bro. Chat, tell me to lock in and finish my essay. Caroline, I want to see 500 words right now. Like, if I didn't know you were in a frat, I wouldn't clock it, but knowing you were in a frat, I can totally see it. That's crazy. That's crazy. I want to be in, like, a good frat. I don't know how to explain, like, not the typical disgusting kind, but the respectful. Hey, yo, shout out my Teak boys at Iowa State. I mean, I don't know how it's run anymore, because, like, once you leave, like, the culture changes so much. Like, the fraternity that I was in is probably very different than the one that exists today, even, and it's only been, like, what, 4 years since I graduated? But I hope they still got that shit on lock, because that was so fun. I don't have too many regrets in college, but joining a fraternity was definitely not one of them. I loved every second of it. Ab Gates cheering Caroline on. I feel like as a person who didn't experience the party life, it feels like a grass is always greener situation. I mean, here's the thing, chat, is like partying is very dangerous too. I was just lucky enough to have people around me that helped me do it safely. And then therefore I could also encourage and make sure that everyone around me was doing it safe as well. But there is a lot about partying that isn't fun. There is a lot of stuff that is potentially dangerous that, like, I feel like once you dive into those areas, that's where it gets not worth it. But if you're doing it with some good people, it's pretty fun. Like, even last night when I went to the Young Gravy, or not last night, Friday night when I went to the Young Gravy concert, like, those were friends who, like, we've gotten drunk together all the time. Nobody, like, goes off and does some crazy shit, or no one over drinks that we have to go and, like, take care of. It was just like, we had a couple drinks before we got there. We had a couple drinks. We danced. We all went home we all went home on our own two legs that night. Like, it was fine. The idea of having enough of something in my system to lose any sort of control terrifies me. I can't even smoke all that much because I refuse to get to a point where I feel out of control. Prince of Darkness sounds like a control freak. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I kind of understand you because I'm a little bit that way, but, like, it also just loosens you up, bro. Loosens you up a little bit. After I get married, I may try to go bar hopping one day. My mom always hated me getting home late, so I've done that around 3 times, and I'm 24. How's the bar scene in Puerto Rico? I feel like the Puerto Rico bar scene would fucking rip. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, too, is I think it's more fun when you're single. Dead ass. Not gonna lie, chat. Your boy's trying to hit on people. That's like, if I go out, that's what I'm trying to do. But if I had a girlfriend or, like, a wifey, I wouldn't even want to go out. Unless she wanted to, like, go out to dance together. Don't care. Oh my god, my girlfriend was also at the Young Gravy concert with her sisters. No way! Dude, I could have met your girlfriend. It's not bad. You don't give off douchey frat vibes. Let's go. I gotta change that. I'm at 512 words. I want 500 more words, Caroline. Like, I need to see 1,012 now. Why was the Young Gravy concert only $15? Because I think, well, at least this one. Okay, first off, I had to pay more than $15. But I heard he later put the tickets on sale. It was like $50 for the first ticket, $15 for the second, or some shit like that. But I'm ready to get roasted. I don't know who Young Gravy is. You've definitely heard his music, Cree. If you're on TikTok even a little bit, there's no way you haven't heard one of his songs. I love dragging my husband to karaoke night. Yeah. Yeah, Prince Darius, I'm also, I don't smoke very heavy too. If anything, I kind of like the edibles because then I can control how much I have. Like 10 milligrams is like perfect for me. A few times I've done it, it's crowded, but there was only one place I went to that was like an actual club. It was super chill and got drinks at the bar. So you bet I want to grind up on my man because I know he won't roofie my drink. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a pro if you have a husband. Oh, all right, chat. Let's do some story searching. Oh, I still didn't let Discord know that I'm live. I should do that real quick. That's the wrong Discord channel. Chat, can you guys remind me to turn... Actually, you know what? I'll just put it in a headphone. I can't rely on you. Just kidding. I can rely on you guys. You guys are great. I just feel like I might forget to turn off my music when I start my video, which would not be ideal. But also not the end of the world. I'm just kind of a perfectionist when it comes to shit like that. Okay. There's my baby boy. That's my pretty handsome man. Where is he? I think he's hiding. He's hiding in my room. Bro doesn't fuck with me like that right now. He doesn't love me. Wee woo. Oh, let's see. Oh, let's go. We got that 11 members in the subreddit chat. Dubs in chat. Okay, let me look up. What? Alrighty, chat. Little top. Maybe this month, just because I haven't read any of this. Oh my god, bro. What? That's crazy, chat. Hold on, we also gotta try to pick long stories. Alright, that one's kind of long. This one sounds interesting. Don't they? Oh, you know what? I gotta click into the actual... Okay, that one's too short. What do you guys say? What is chat saying? Divorce. I'm debating whether I should go see Tyler the Creator or not. I haven't seen him live. My sisters have, and they are like, it's the best thing in the world. Okay, that one's pretty long. This is crazy. I want to read this one. This is a crazy... When people were saying that shit, I was like, bro. Am I the a-hole for making my ex-wife pay me for a car seat? Whoops. Oh my... Alright. Alright. Let's read this one. Chad, how do we feel? Am I the devil's only shitty people? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, did anyone not know that? Chad, if you're not aware, Am I the Devil is literally just the worst human beings that Reddit can find all into one subreddit. It goes so crazy, chat. Tiki said I wasn't sure if you were gonna see that while I was tuned into the stream or not. Also, I didn't, but I'm streaming right now. That's so fucking funny, bro. I love that man. I miss him so much. I think I broke my wife. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, we're reading this one, chat. That one is a for sure. Yo. That one might be a little too heavy. Okay. Going no contact with your stupid boomer parents is cruel and ungrateful behavior. That's so funny, bro. Yo, a lot of wife hating shit today, huh? How we feel about the story so far, chat? We have I hate my wife and I hate my life. I have to end the relationship with my son. How do I process this? Am I the a-hole for making my ex-wife pay me for a car seat? My sister disowned me because my husband said, "Your body, my choice" to her during a heated argument. My husband has been going to therapy to work on his temper, and his therapist reported him to CPS. And I think I broke my wife. How we feel, chat? How we feel? Oishi? Yes, I forgot to mention yesterday I went to pay part of my wedding dress. It's finally made. The shop is waiting to receive it. Hell yeah, Cree. I was gonna ask you if you could send a picture in Discord, but then Link will see it. So don't do that. Don't do that. You should DM it to me. You should DM it to me so I can see it. Sugar baby messaged my wife. Oh my god. Damn. That's crazy work. I screamed at my husband over his hobbies. Now he's changed and don't know how to fix it. I think Did I read this one, chat? Why does this one sound really familiar? Yeah, I definitely read this. Why does this look super familiar? I read that one, I think. Hey, Glow's in here. Yeah, I remember that story. Yeah, me too. I don't know if I ever put it in a video. Oh, was that... Maybe it was an updated Reddit story. That would make a lot of sense. Am I the a-hole for taking a little time to myself in the mornings? It was not super long, but we could do that. My 30 male wife, 30 female is trying to change an agreement we had. How can I get her to respect my football team? Oh, what? Okay, that one's a little too short for me. And that's saying a lot because I'm short. I think you read it yesterday? I don't think so. I don't think I read it yesterday. I would remember that if I read it yesterday. Am I the a-hole for not paying for my girlfriend's haircut? Alright, this sounds juicy. Am I the a-hole because I took all the leftovers home after a work party? Am I the a-hole for disapproving my daughter using her food stamps on junk food? I made a joke with my husband and it's costing me my marriage with a man I truly love. I need help fixing it. Alright, okay. Oh, that one's juicy. Alright, chat. I think we got our stories. How many did we have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Chat, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this shit? See, man, you don't want us to roast you, yet you roast yourself? Who said I never want you to roast me? Keeps it spicy, bro. I respect it. Reddit is so silly because it's so problematic in many aspects, but I love when horrible men get humbled on Reddit or literally anywhere, goddamn. Every time I see someone hate on terrible men, that's my hope core. Ready to use the a-hole emojis? Dude, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, okay, chat. We gotta lock in. Remove link from the Discord till the wedding so we can see the dress. You know, chat, I feel like that'd be a bad move on my end because Link does donate a lot of subs, but also I really want to see the wedding dress. Cree, where is Link? Is he in here? I haven't seen him, I don't think. A friend of mine got told that by a guy she used to go to school with. He didn't know her brother was in a gang and he got his teeth knocked out. Good. Good, bro. Sometimes it's beneficial to keep gang members close. That's so funny. Ooh, make a private channel, allow everyone in Stream Gang except Link access. Chat, we could do that. Chat, we could do that. No, actually, I don't want to do that, chat, because what if somebody ruins it for everyone and shows Link the dress, you know? Wait till April, chat. Yeah, I think that's the safe move. I don't want anybody to like spoil it or do any shit, you know? Not that you guys would, but just in case someone would, you know? I think it's just safer that way. That'd be so fucking cruel, chat. That's an am I the a-hole right there. Am I the a-hole? I showed my best friend's husband the wedding dress on her earlier or whatever. That would go dummy thick, bro. If anyone spoils, Ben pays for a new dress. I didn't sign up for that. Hold on. Time out, chat. Time out. I didn't sign up for this. Alright, chat. Let's get into it. I don't want this to be another, like, 4-hour stream. Even though we're already 35 minutes in, I have not even started reading. But y'all know how it is. Alright, let me get the live stream going on YouTube here real quick, chat, and then we'll get rolling. Alright. Oh, I think we're live. Let me also switch mics. Oh, my live stream is unlisted. There we go. Now it's public. Can y'all check that my live stream is public? Testing 1 2. Perfect. Can you guys check that my YouTube live stream's public for y'all? Actually, I could probably check it real quick. With my financial stability. Yeah, we live. We live, baby. All right. Good. Good. We do kind of be live. All right, chat. You can take this out now. Whoo. Thinking about getting a perm. Ooh, my sister keeps saying I should get a perm. I don't know if I could do it though yet. You know? I'm like scared to do anything with my... Hey, Prince of Darkness said Poggies in the YouTube chat. I'm a little scared to do anything with my hair, bro, because I love my hair and I would hate to like accidentally ruin it somehow, you know? Like that's kind of why I haven't like bleached it or anything. Because I get scared. I get scared, chat. Oh, nice. The chat thing is fixed. Oh, is it showing up on here now? Let's go. Hey, we like to see that. We definitely like to see that. All right, cool, chat. Alrighty. Let's do it. Reading Reddit live. Let me think. Hold on, guys. Okay, perfect. All right. Y'all, make sure to spam the chat. This is going to be in the YouTube video. If you want to be featured in the YouTube video, just start yamming. Start yamming. We've got 9 Am I the Devil Reddit stories for today's video. This was super requested by you guys in the comments for me to read some Am I the Devil. If you're not familiar with that, Am I the Devil is just... If you're not familiar with that, Am I the Devil is where Reddit collects the worst Reddit stories where OP is just evil and they throw it into Am I the Devil. Starting the video off hot with I think I broke my wife. And the person that posted it just put, "You think?" But stick around for 8 more absolutely unreal stories, such as my sister disowned me because my husband said "your body, my choice" to her during a heated argument. And ending the video on Am I the a-hole for not paying for my girlfriend's haircut, which apparently has a happy ending. Alrighty, chat, let's lock in here and read some Reddit. All right, guys, I'm just gonna hop right in. Okay. I think I broke my wife. On here because apparently this is the place to come when you need unsolicited advice. When you need unsolicited advice from internet strangers. I, 28 male, have been married to my wife, 30 female, for a decade at this point. For the story's sake, let's just call my wife Mary. Fake name, of course. She's the light of my life.
Everything she does it with such a sweet and giving heart. I really do wonder sometimes how I got so lucky when I look at her. Things have not been so great through this past year. It just seems like the two of us cannot catch a break. Mary had started to pull away little by little, becoming more and more distant with me when she started a new job last year. I knew she was stressed, constantly on edge about deadlines, projects, and trying to juggle our household. So I left well enough alone and let her deal with what she needed to deal with. My wife was... So bro was just like, oh, my wife is really stressed and might need me to step up to the plate and help her out with some things. I'm just gonna leave her alone. Weird. Very weird. As time progressed, though, and she followed into the new year with this job, her mood started to deteriorate. She became more irritable, short, and to the point when we talked. If I asked her about her day, she would look at me as she dropped her bag on the counter and just say, "It was work," and walk off to the bathroom. I probably should have taken that as a red flag that her mental health was awful, but I didn't, and as I usually did, I left it alone. Around 4 months into the year, Mary had all but pulled away from me altogether. We were basically just roommates who lived and co-parented together. She would make plans with our daughter without me or ask if I wanted to come last minute. I could tell she was only asking because our daughter had asked if I was coming. She really didn't want me there. These trips, road trips, or fun excursions would usually end in us arguing though, and her getting mad. In May, she informed me she was taking a girls' trip with a coworker in August. This was something completely unheard of with her. She never made plans for just herself. And honestly, it pissed me off. To think she was going out of the country for the weekend was enough to set me off, and ignore her the week leading up to her leaving. I mean, by God, should a woman be able to go on a trip by herself? Like, yo! Okay. All right. I knew this video was gonna hurt, but like it's already hurting and we're like 4 minutes in. That weekend, I was left with the dogs and our daughter to take care of alone. When she came back, I was angry to say the least, but I think this was where I truly started this downhill chaos. She walked in with bags and bags of stuff, a huge smile on her face, and said, "I brought gifts." I let her daughter get her things Mary brought back and spend time with her before she ran off to her room to play. Mary pushed a bag across to me, smiled, and told me she didn't forget me, and how badly she needed to get away for the weekend. I snapped and threw the bag in the trash with everything in it. This is where I said something I know I'll never be able to take back. You probably did nothing but cheat, and I don't want what a cheater buys me. Even as angry as I was, I watched the light in my wife's eyes die. There wasn't any anger, any sadness, any happiness. She just stood there, staring at me with this blank expression. I mean, I can't even say anything. There's nothing to reiterate. This man is just clearly evil. Like, I have to just laugh at this guy. Like, oh, hey, your wife finally has found something to build her happiness around. And then you just tore it apart and accused her of something that you had no evidence to back. But God forbid your wife did something that made her happy. Oh no. Oh no, chat. We got a real doozy here. We didn't speak for a few weeks after that, but I could tell what I said had really affected her in a bad way. She wasn't eating, her hygiene was slipping, and she wasn't keeping up with the house anymore. That's when she walked in September with her head hung and told me she had lost her job. Apparently her mental health had taken such a downturn, her performance at work had fallen, and they had found a replacement for her position. I did what I could to help her get through it, and as selfish as it was, I was relieved. I thought I would get my wife back. And for about a month and a half I did. She was slowly coming back, smiling, laughing, talking with me. It was like the woman I had fallen in love with was back. What? I mean, I guess I'd have to know if her job was that bad, but bro, let's be honest. The job wasn't the reason why her mental health went in the toilet. Like, it was you, dog. That was all you, bestie. We didn't speak for a few weeks after that, but I could tell what I said had really... Oh. That was until Monday evening. She came into the living room and sat down across from me. She looked angry, sad, a mix of just chaos. I was gaming and on my mic at the same time, so I just looked at her, waiting for her to say something. So this is where I knew I screwed up. Mary's birthday was about 3 weeks ago. We had discussed some things to do, and she had given me some ideas of what she would like. It wasn't anything special or over the top. She just wanted to spend the day with me, either at a spa or go out to eat and see a movie, while the nanny watched our daughter. Easy enough, right? Not for me. I didn't plan anything. And the morning of her birthday, she knew. Mary looked at me after we got home from dropping our daughter off at school, and I asked her what she wanted to do. Her face immediately fell, and she said nothing. I watched as she walked back to her bedroom, closed the door, and she slept the entire day. She didn't even want to spend the rest of the day with our daughter once she was home from school. Going back to Monday, she brought it up, asking why we were even married anymore. If all I was going to do was gaslight her into thinking I cared, that I toyed with her, thinking we could actually salvage the relationship, that I had done nothing but shatter her heart again and again. This pissed me off, admittedly. I know I probably had a nasty look on my face when I said this, but I was so angry I told her, "You don't even know the meaning of that word. You're too stupid to know the meaning of that word. So just keep your mouth shut if you're going to be nothing but ignorant." She stood up and slapped me. I didn't do anything but watch in shock as she ran out of the room crying after that. I mean, typical manipulator. Just like, no, babe, I'm not gaslighting you. You're gaslighting me. You don't even know what that means. You're just so ignorant. Like, oh, brother, this guy stinks. Since then, all she does is cry, and I'm at a loss on how to fix this. If it can even be fixed. I'm sitting by myself in the damn living room thinking of everything throughout the years as she's asleep in our daughter's room with her. The only thing she said to me since then was, "You accused me of cheating because I needed to breathe from stress and no help here at home for a weekend. Do you know how many horror stories I've read about husbands leaving their wives for women they game with and you game all the time. Seems a little left. That seems a little out of left field, but everything else she said had merit. I don't know. Maybe I am just jealous. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe she deserves better. Maybe no. Wait, hold on. Not maybe. She absolutely does, brother. That's a pretty easy. She deserves better. Maybe I have neglected her for too long at this point. I just needed a place to spew all of this as my marriage crumbles around me. Some advice would be nice, I guess. Be fucking better. These stories always get me, bro. Every single time. Oh, I need some advice. Don't be a piece of shit. That'll be $100. Like, I don't. My advice: help your wife around the house. Start doing nice things for her. Don't berate her when she goes on a girls' trip because she needs a break, and accuse her of cheating. Like, it's literally that easy, chat. It's so unbelievably easy. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Hold on, chat. I kind of want to go through this update because there isn't. I think we're all on the same page. This man is evil, but this update goes dummy thick and it's definitely long. Okay. Opie followed all that up with, I guess, an update and edit since I don't really know how to go about it on here. So some context here so I don't seem like a completely emotionally absent husband and father. Oh, this should be so good. This will be so good. I work in chemical engineering, which is a very demanding job. My normal schedule can swing at any given moment, and normally I work anywhere between 60 to 80 hours a week. My wife works in finance, so her job has a more set schedule, 9 to 5, when she works. So she took on the majority of the household duties and cared for our child when we didn't need the nanny. It was just something we agreed to when we first got married, since she would have a more normal job in terms of schedule than I. Yes, emotionally, I am as ignorant as they come. I was raised in a broken home with very little affection. My mother had to work constantly to keep a roof over mine and my siblings' head. So it was focused on your education, not your social life. And that's what I did. Financially, I am secure because of that, and I am grateful for that. I don't have to worry, my family doesn't have to worry, and we have everything we need. I will never say I regret my education, but I will say I hate that it's costing me like it is now. I guess the best way of putting it is I'm a nerd in a lab coat who's an idiot with women. Yes, we do actually exist outside of shows and movies. I don't really understand what this has to do. Okay, wait, that's actually a lie. I think like 80% of this has nothing to do with treating your wife like a piece of shit. Some of it does, but did he expect people to like hear this and be like, oh, it's okay that you treat your life like garbage because your mom didn't hug you enough. And you know what? You just really had to focus on education. Yeah, you know what? You can treat your wife like shit. What the fuck? Now, for those of you saying this is fake, unfortunately, it's not. Though I will say I take it as a compliment to be accused of being ChatGPT. No, bro, you shouldn't. Bro, if people are like, this is so bad it's fake, that means you are objectively a terrible person. Like, dead ass. If people are like, oh, you're such a bad person, this can't be real, that means you are like bottom of the bucket evil. To the other, I'm an engineer, not an English major. I'm not a professional writer, obviously, and I was told by a coworker to come here for advice. This is not Mary, and I've read through the comments, personal messages, and damn. Being honest, I really didn't think Being honest, I really didn't think I was that bad, but I guess if you have the outpouring of anger I've gotten, I realized I really need to take a moment to think about everything. I realized I really needed to take a moment to think about everything on Saturday, as the comments about what a piece of shit I am flooded in. I think that's what they were trying to say there. So I sat down with my wife yesterday after I finally got her to settle down. The conversation was turbulent, to say the least, and I've come to realize I love my wife, but I'm not in love with my wife. Huh? I've come to realize I love my wife, but I'm not in love with my wife. What does that even mean? Huh? What is this? Oh my God, Prismatic Ranch is in the... Damn, I haven't seen Prismatic Ranch in a long time. Yeah, we're on Twitch now, Prismatic Ranch. I might restart the YouTube stream. I think I fucked it up because I put it on unlisted first. I can't. Hey, what's up, Echo? Welcome to the stream. You too, Jamie. Black Beauty's in here as well. Alex, good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Yeah, dude, this is insane. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but okay, man. Whatever floats your boat. I'm pretty sure I actually resent her in some odd way. I don't even understand why, which is that was a heartbreaking thing to realize on both our parts, which I think just destroyed my wife further. I know she loves me, or she wouldn't have put up with half of what she has. I think that's what sucks the most out of all this, is just watching as you keep hurting someone, even when you just want to... Alexa, stop. Sorry, my Alexa just went off. That was scary as fuck. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that scared the shit out of me. I know she loves me, or she wouldn't have put up with half of what she has. I think that's what sucks the most out of all of this, is just watching as you keep hurting someone, even when you just want to do better by them. I know I love her, but I can't bring myself to truly say I love her. Maybe it's just the comfortability after so long or something. I don't know, and I won't claim to know at this point. She's given me a home, not just a house, a beautiful little girl, and more love than I've ever known. I'm an a-hole, I know. Trust me, I know. And I know it's something wrong with me mentally, not her. Glow, that's crazy. My brain has left the chat, because what the hell is he saying? I am so sorry. Hey man, whatever you gotta say to convince yourself, I guess. I don't fucking know anymore, bro. Huh? So I let her read through everything I posted with me after our talk, and I think the one comment that hurt the most from all of you, though, and the one that stood out the most to her, was one that said, "How you're showing your daughter she should be treated." Eye-opening, to say the least. I wouldn't want her to be married to a man who ignored her and made her feel like she didn't deserve the world. I could see the hurt in Mary's eyes as she realized our daughter could end up in a loveless marriage because of our actions and think it's okay. A lot of tears shed yesterday evening on that one on both of our parts. So individual, couples, and family therapy is getting scheduled before... So individual, couples, and family therapy is being scheduled before divorce is set in motion the next coming weeks. So they are getting a divorce? Hey, this is PokeCat. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. It's not you, it's me. Yes, bro, we all know it's you. It's a you problem. No, for real. I don't know, man. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going. It's been quiet since then, and I can't bring myself to look in the mirror. I'm disgusted with myself. I promised I wouldn't allow my child to grow up in a broken home or feel less than loved because that's all I ever knew. I watched my own mother end up in a loveless marriage, cheated on, divorced, and left with 4 kids to raise basically on her own. Now it just feels like I'm continuing my dad's legacy of family neglect and abandonment, just in a different way. I guess in some weird way, thank you, Reddit. Even with the hateful comments and messages, it was eye-opening to see different points of view. I'm taking it all with a grain of salt, and I am going to do my best to try and at least make life easier for Mary and my daughter. Isn't taking it all with a grain of salt mean that you're not going to take it at all? Do I just not know this phrase? To view something specifically claims that may be misleading or unverified with skepticism, or not to interpret something literally. Regard something as exaggerated, believe only part of something. Okay, sir, take it with a kilogram of sugar. I hope he actually means that he's taking it seriously and just doesn't know what that means, but he either used it wrong or he's saying that Reddit did not actually help. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Flick? Welcome to the stream. Bro, we got the whole gang here today. I love to see it. I love to see it. Thank you for 14 viewers, guys. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Work on fixing myself and my mental health, getting Mary the help she needs, and any help our daughter may need from all of this. Even if it means we end up divorced, I don't want them to ever struggle financially or emotionally because of me. And I don't want my daughter to ever think for 1 second I don't love her. Oh, there's a second update to this. Okay, well, all right, listen, chat. All right. Am I glad? How do I put this? Am I glad that he seems to at least somewhat gotten an awakening? Yeah, good for him. Reddit knocked some sense into him. I don't understand this. I really do not understand how, like, he's acting like it's so hard to just treat your wife with love and respect. I've never understood that. Like, I've never understood, like, it's so easy to show someone you love them. Just do it? I don't get it. I really don't. I don't know. That part has never made sense to me, bro. Like, just do nice things for your wife. He's acting like you were asking him to like climb Mount Everest or some hard shit like that. It's like, bro, go get your wife some flowers. Tell her to take the day off and take care of your daughter. Like, why is he acting like this is a hard thing to do? Is that too much to say, Chad? Am I not giving my boy credit or something? Like, this shit should be easy, right? For someone who's a nerd, he sure is a dumbass. That's how I feel, Kree. So sad I have not been able to join streams because I've been at my boyfriend's all the time. I can't even watch today's one. No worries, Flick. No worries, bro. The VODs are always up later. VODs are always up later. Where did you come from? This is PokeCat. Dude, I don't know who here said it, but it is giving narcissism. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's probably the only explanation, Alex. Like, that's what blows my mind, bro. It's like, hey, man, just like, don't think about yourself for half a day. Just think, oh, what would make my wife happy? Like, he's got to know, if he bagged her, he's got to know enough about her to be like, oh, let's take her to her favorite restaurant, make her favorite food, buy her favorite flowers. Like, bro, use the kid. Like, oh, hey, let's cook mommy a meal in bed. We'll wake up early. We'll make a whole event out of it. We can make her pancakes. It's not hard. Like, I don't understand these dudes who are like, oh, wee woo, I don't know how to fix this. Be better. Just do nice things. You could. Are you guys fucking ready for this? Game changer. 25 nice things I can do for my wife. A 100 small nice things you can do just for your wife just because. Put her morning coffee in a thermos. Tell her good morning. Tell her good night. Hold her hand. Like, bro should be going through this entire list. Make her lunch for her. Like, dog, it's not that hard. It's really not. I don't understand men who are like, oh, it's just so difficult to be a nice human being. I just don't know how to do it. Dog. Like, it's just so hard. Give her compliments. Tell her she looks pretty. Like, what do you fucking mean? He's sounding like a worse version than Peter Griffin or Homer Simpson. Yeah, and those are cartoon characters. I came from YouTube. I had one of your videos show up on recommended and binged a bunch. Also, your cat looks exactly like if you spliced my two cats together. Aww. Well, thank you for coming. I'm glad you enjoy the content, bro. That's what it's all about. Where's my baby boy? I wonder if I can. I'm gonna go grab him if he's napping. Hold on. Oh. We got him. Say hello, pretty boy. This is my sweet, handsome man. Beans in chat, beans in chat. Beans in chat, beans in chat. Hi, buddy. Oh, yeah. I love you too, baby boy. Mwah. I think he actually wants down. I can kind of tell by his tail. He's just a handsome boy. He's just a pretty handsome man. King Beans. Ben, drop the Discord. You're right. I do need to do that. Are any of my mods here? I don't think I've seen Gender Ghost or Izzy's name in chat yet. It's so hard treating someone I allegedly love so much right. No, Alex, that is exactly how I feel like 80% of dudes are. It's like, bro, you know little things that you can do to make your girl happy. You just gotta fucking do them. Like, it's not that hard. I've never understood it, bro. I haven't been able to get into Stream Gang. Can you at me, Gender Ghost, and Izzy in Discord? Sardine stream right now? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You just got such a sweet belly. That's my sweet, handsome man. All right, baby boy. I'm gonna put him back, all right? Yeah, my pretty, handsome boy. Had to bring him out. Let me put the Discord in there real quick. Right quick. Perfect. Boom, big blow. Discord. Join up, join up. Join the Discord. Join the Discord or you smell like beef. Join the Discord or you smell like beef. All right, let's keep going in this chat. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're just reacting to a terrible man. Okay. We got a second update here. Mary and I went for our 2 therapy sessions this past week, and a lot has come out that I can't believe I was oblivious to. My wife has been struggling with depression and anxiety for years now. Apparently, PPD did a number on her after we had our daughter, and she never truly recovered from it. I didn't know, and that's my own fault. All right, okay. That's taking some accountability here. We like to see that. There were points in our conversation during the couple's counseling that really hit hard and hurt. I asked her why she pulled away like she did at one point once she had started working again. She showed me multiple texts, emails, and missed calls where she had reached out during the day, excited about the job when she had just started, and I never answered. So her point was I didn't seem like I cared to know what was going on. So she quit trying after the first few months of me not responding. I get it, I do. If I had to beg for attention the way she had to for the past If I had to beg for attention the way she's had to the past few years, I would quit as well. I did finally break down and ask her about the trip. I felt like an idiot when she pulled her phone out and started showing me pictures she had took with her female coworker. Nothing but old architecture, museums, food, and art. Even going so far as to show me receipts for everything she bought, where she had been, and she did point out she had texted and tried calling multiple times while away. I was so angry at the time, though, I had ignored her. Every call, every text, which admittedly I had forgotten about doing. Now looking back, I feel like shit about it because she told me she was just wanting to know. Because she told me she was just wanting to know during that time what all I would have wanted while she was away. Souvenirs, sweaters, shirts, model sets, basically everything I threw away that she had gotten me. We did discuss her never wanting me to go with her and her. We did discuss her never wanting me to go with her and our daughter, or what I felt was her not wanting me to come. She told me it was frustrating to invite someone out weeks in advance because she wasn't just taking our daughter to the park or something. She was planning to attend events, parades, festivals, etc. I admit I forgot about a lot of them and had forgotten to buy tickets. You down. Bad. This is the face of a bad boy. You know you're not supposed to be up there. I let you do everything in this apartment, but going on my computer, hey! Going on my computer is a no. That's a no bueno, no. That was mean. You guys missed it, but he tried to bite me. Will you be respectful? Will you be nice? Will you read this Reddit story with me, Beans? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, that's his tail. Come here. I'm gonna put you down. Woo. All right. Where was I?
Are you gonna fall? Do you need me to get you? You're gonna fall? Oh yeah, you're gonna fall. No, don't fall. Don't fall. We'll put you back down. Yeah, okay. Okay, you're okay. You're okay, sweet boy. You're okay. That was such an impressive jump, though. That was such an impressive jump. You did so good. You did so good. Hey, don't bite me. Oh, we gotta cut your nails, bro. Oh, you got sharp boys. It's time for the snip. Chat, should I cut his nails live? Y'all remember when I did that for the Patreon? Bro hates it when I do that shit. Ooh-wee. Wah, wah, wah. Oh! You wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go, sweet boy? Ah! Y'all, he's riled up. I should not be playing with him like this. There. Let me get his toy. Hold on, guys. Let me unrile him real quick. Oh, yeah? Is this what you wanted? Oh, he got it! You're so tough. You're such a tough man. You're such a tough boy. Yo, he is wound the fuck up right now. You're so cute. It's kind of in his scary era though right now, chat. Oh! Yo, he just yoinked that shit from me! Bro, just Yaga yeeted that. Oh, you want me to get it? You want me to get it so you can yoink it? Is that what you want? Honestly, we needed this intermission after the shitty man. Yeah. We're not even done with the shitty man. Well, now we get to hear the shitty man excuses. Alright, hold on. Alright. Yo, I don't know if your guys' cats are the same, but Beans is like hard to get this riled up for his toy, but when he's riled up, bro, he's fucking riled. He's riled and ah! Alright. Mr. Beans, I got a whole stream here. I'm just gonna let him have that one. We're back though. We're back. We're back, chat. Did y'all miss me? That's so funny. You're gonna have to bring out the blanket? No. I think he's fine. We can leave him. We can leave our baby boy. We can leave our sweet handsome man. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? Sorry, bro. I was I was playing with my cat, but we're back. We're so back, chat. Welcome to the stream, Jeremy. All right, let's get back into it, chat. We're almost done with this story. We gotta move on. We've probably spent like 45 minutes on the story now. All right. Oh fuck, I don't even remember when I. Okay, here we go. She was planning to attend events, parades, festivals, etc. I admit I forgot about a lot of them and had forgotten to buy tickets. This frustrated Mary to the point she felt I wasn't actually interested in going anywhere with them because I was putting my gaming first. She took it upon herself to take a pic of me every hour one day while I was gaming, and I nearly vomited in the therapist's office. I had spent a total of 12 hours on my off day gaming. It was eye-opening, especially when Mary broke down in tears and stated this has been going on for years. That's when she dropped the bombshell on me. She found messages between me and a woman I game with online. She had printed the messages out in advance and set them on the table in front of them. And sat them on the table in front of us. You've been having an emotional affair with this woman for years, she told me. This blindsided me, and in a panic, I walked out of our session. I realized it's better to talk to your spouse about issues and such, but it just came easier with the other woman. I know in the process I neglected and hurt my family, but I was too blind to see what I was doing. What? We don't have all the time in the world to break down that one, chat, but TLDR, what the hell, man? Like, oh. Yeah, I hope the wife leaves this guy. But also, not blaming the wife, but also, bro, if you know this guy's been emotionally cheating for years, why are you still with him? Like, this is also kind of crazy on the wife's part too. Like, get rid of this man. You don't need this man if he's pulling shit like this. Oh, you're right. I'm on the wrong mic. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Your audio's fucked, man.
No worries. I'll just, we're all good. Don't worry. Wait, I didn't have this one still muted or whatever, right? Ben, the mic. I tried to clip the beans intermission, but it aired out somehow. Oh, really? Sad. Sad. He's still back there. He's chilling. Bro's chilling like a motherfucking villain. He just wants to be a part. He just wants to hang with the gang. I think she found out about the affair. I might reread all that really quick. Hold on. She was planning to attend events, parades, festivals, etc. I admit I forgot about a lot of them and had forgotten to buy tickets. This frustrated Mary to the point that she felt I wasn't actually interested in going anywhere with them because I was putting my gaming first. She took it upon herself to take a pic of me every hour one day while I was gaming, and I nearly vomited in the therapist's office. I had spent a total of 12 hours on my off day gaming. It was eye-opening, especially when Mary broke down in tears and stated this has been going on for years. That's when she dropped the bombshell on me. She found messages between me and a woman I game with online. She had printed the messages out in advance and sat them on the table in front of us. You've been having an emotional affair with this woman for years, she told me. This blindsided me, and in a panic, I walked out of our session. I realize it's better to talk to your spouse about issues and such, but it just came easier with the other woman. I know in the process I neglected and hurt my family, but I was too blind to see what I was doing. Since then, things have been tense in the house. What I believe to be my happy, doting wife now likely hates me. Our daughter doesn't Our daughter doesn't interact with me, and anytime I try, she just says I don't know what I'm doing and pushes me away. It's crazy. Everything built in 13 years is crumbling away. It hurts and I hate it, but it's my own damn doing. The thought of truly losing my family makes me physically sick, but I know there's no coming back from this. I mean, honestly, bro, like everything you've built in 13 years is this. Like, it's not like you built something great in 13 years and now it's crumbling. It's like, bro, you've been a shitty husband and probably dad for the past 13 years. And now it's finally blowing up on you. It probably should have blown up on you way earlier than this. Okay. I mean, this isn't as important. I mean, bro got. Not much to it. That is like the devil of Am I the Devil? Cause what the hell, man? Like, oh. The fact that your wife didn't leave you earlier is a miracle. I really don't know how old that story is, but I really hope she left him. That's insane. If you are listening to this and you relate to that in any way, shape, or form, bro, leave. Have the self-respect to leave. That wife should have left years ago. Ugh. Like she just found out? I don't think she did. I can't be held accountable. I'm a silly, dumb, blind head. Or I'm a silly, blind, dummy head. Glad the daughter's on the same page. I mean, I think that's part of teaching the daughter that, like, she shouldn't accept this type of treatment, you know? Like, that's part of that. Is like telling her, hey, daddy severely fucked up. And that's why mommy and daddy aren't together anymore. Good use of the emojis, Cree. I really can't believe that this is a real person. I mean, bro, I feel like you hear about shitty people all the time. You know, they got to be out there. Hold on, chat. I'm going to restart the YouTube live stream real quick. Hold on. We're going to try this out again. Hold on. Because I messed it up. Well, let's just chill for a second. This gives me the same vibes as my dad. Oh, Josie. That's so sad. I'm sorry. If y'all relate to this, bro, I apologize. We need a devil emote. I mean, we have the "you're the a-hole" emote, which does have little devil horns on it. You should have that even if you're just a follower, you know? Hold on, let me make sure this is all working well. Okay, hold on. Let me change something in my stream settings. Sorry, chat. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to figure out something for YouTube. It's giving me a weird... don't know. YouTube confuses me, chat. Hold on. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to go live again. There we go. Okay. Sorry, chat. Just wanted to figure that out. What y'all yapping about? I haven't played Animal Crossing in so long, Prince of Darkness. Lil, you're the a-hole emote. Yo, yeah, guys, check out all the emotes that I've made. I feel like I spent a lot of time on them. So feel free to use them as much as you want. All right, guys, let's keep going. Let's keep rocking and rolling here. I mean, we knew what we were getting ourselves into, bro. That was a heavy you're the a-hole story, but just, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, let's keep going here to our next story. Alrighty. I made a joke with my husband and it's costing me my marriage with a man I truly love. I need help fixing it. We have a 28 female OP and a 29 male husband. My husband and I have been married for 4 years now. I truly do love him with everything I have. I can't see a life without him. I took some stupid advice from some of my girlfriends regarding a joke that they have done with their husbands or boyfriend. The joke is basically telling your partner you want to break up or that you want a divorce. That is an insane joke. What about that is funny? That there is no funny part to that at all. That is terrifying and evil. I never wanted to do it and thought it was cruel to do, especially to someone you love, but I was convinced after they kept pestering me about it, as I was the only one that hadn't done it yet out of the 5 of us. They further convinced me about it when they told me the reactions their partners had afterwards. Stupidly, I did it last week and my husband's reactions wasn't what I thought it would be. I honestly thought that he would try and talk to me or beg or make suggestions like my friends' partners have done, but he didn't. We had dinner and was watching a movie when I told him I'm not happy anymore and I think we should get a divorce. He looked at me for a couple of seconds and I swear I looked like something broke. And I swear it looked like something. Oh my God, I just lost where I was reading. And I swear it looked like something broke in his eyes. He got up, walked into our bedroom, and within 10 minutes came out with a bag and walked out of the house without saying a word to me. I tried to stop him, especially after seeing him with his bag packed, and told him it was just a joke and I didn't mean it. But he basically just brushed me off and walked out. Don't get me wrong, weird reaction, but also a little sus. A little sus. I kind of wanted this man to get mad at her, you know? I think that's the real reaction there. Because this is an awful joke. I tried to get a hold of him, messages, calls, emails, video chats, but he isn't answering me at all. I talked to his friends, but none of them want to tell me where he is. When and if they answer me. I went to his work, but they refused me entry into the building. I have tried his parents, but they don't want to get involved as well as with his siblings. The only messages I got back were from his sister, telling me, joke or not, I fucked up. I have sent too many messages about it being a joke, and I've even sent screenshots of my conversations with my girlfriends about the joke as proof that it was a joke, and that I'm not backtracking all of a sudden, but nothing. My friends didn't have any real advice and told me to give him time and that he will get over it. Everything came down on me yesterday when I was served with actual divorce papers. Everything came down on me yesterday when I was served with actual divorce papers. It felt like someone slapped me in the face and hit me and continued to hit me. I was and still am in so much pain. I frantically tried to get a hold of him, but all I got back was he has nothing to say and I should talk to his lawyer. How can I get the man I love back? I don't want to lose him. I made a stupid joke. I know that, and now it's breaking my world apart. Little edit they added is, we have had no issue that I know of. We were laughing the whole time throughout the day, had fun and everything. No fight or distance recently between us. Nothing like that at all. Nothing like that at all. Everything was basically perfect. Chat, Listen, does she deserve to be punished? Yes, 100%. Was the joke over the line and nobody should do it? Yes. This reaction sus. Chat, you guys will have to let me know if you agree with this. Maybe you don't. If my wife does this as a joke to me and I am truly in love with her, my reaction is anger. I don't think I would end the marriage from it. I think I would be like, why would you think that's funny? Like, this is like end of the world for me. That's not funny. That's terrorizing me. But I don't think I would go and get a divorce. This might be terrible of me to say, but it kind of seems like bro was like waiting for that. Is that wrong to say, chat? Okay, Kat agrees with me. Bro is looking for an excuse, it sounds like. The one who thinks a relationship is perfect is usually the problem to every part. Okay. Okay, Echo. You know what? I'm going to see if there was a, maybe there was a, update to this. Okay, but there's no update. I'm trying to look at the comments to see. Dude, every comment from this person has like a negative, like this one has negative 568 downvotes. Like 568 people downvoted this. That's insane. What awful friends, bro. Like if you got friends who are pulling shit like this on their partners, get rid of them. That is the worst joke I've ever heard of. Imagine he comes back and says, haha, just a joke. Yes. Dude, that would be so fucking crazy. I support that. That would be hilarious, chat. I am here for it. I am 100% here for that. I'm thinking those friends are frequently single. I don't know. They said some of them did it on their husbands. There was problems before their marriage because ain't no way. Jamie, that's kind of how I feel, bro. His reaction wasn't what I thought it would be. Girl, Avgates, I agree with you, bro. Like how, I don't know. I get being peer pressured, but like, there's only so much peer pressure that's excusable. Like you should know, hey, saying this to my husband will break him. Crazy work. Just insane work. That's so evil. Evil, bro. Evil shit, man. Just insane. Insane work. All right. Let's keep going, chat, shall we? My husband has been going to therapy to work on his temper, and his therapist reported him to CPS. He's saying he'll no longer go to therapy because of this. How do I keep him engaged in the therapy needed to do the work? Oh, dear God. We have a 40 female OP and a 40 male husband. So me and my husband have been together for about 10 years, married for 5 of them. We have 1 child, 3 male. My husband has always had a short fuse, argumentative, and had challenges managing his anger. It's taken me a long time to convince him to go to therapy. It's taken me a long time to convince him to go into therapy. He agreed about a year ago to go. It became clear recently he wasn't being open and honest with his therapist, and I've continually pushed him to be open so he can address his issues. For reference, he's never hit or hurt me or my son. I'd call him more of a yeller, and the type that tries to avoid conflict by being loud. This isn't a good dynamic for the home, so I've been on him about talking to someone to help with managing this. In rare instances, he has thrown something, never at me or our son. None of these instances was recent, and I told him to be honest with his therapist to help him understand why this is his reaction and to work with him on healthier responses. He had his session this week and asked to increase his sessions. I was relieved that he was honest and knew enough to seek more than just the monthly sessions he had. However, today, CPS left a card on my door and wants to talk to me regarding concerning behavior with dad. Clearly, I know who made the report, and so does my husband. I've arranged to meet with them already, but the problem I'm facing is that my husband, who has been so distrustful of the system and very impacted by the stigma of how it distrusts it, now distrusts it even more. I'm also a bit angry because the specific incident wasn't even anything that would be reported. He threw my son's Play-Doh in the yard after my son played with it on the deck and was refusing to clean it up. I'm also a PhD clinician, so I'm very familiar with the system and very protective of mine and my son's safety and well-being. While my husband's temper is a current challenge, he has been committing to taking steps to work on it. I love him very much and I love our family. As long as he's committing to working on it and changing, I've agreed to be here for support. I've made it clear to him that I will leave if things don't change because his temper and unpredictability are not healthy for our home. However, he's told me he's going to stop going to therapy because this is what happens when he's being honest in a session. Any advice on how to keep him engaged? I'm feeling a whole host of emotions, mostly sadness that someone seeking help gets reported for an anger outburst, reinforcing his distrust in the system, and convincing him to not be honest in his self-work. Also, that the therapist who has told him many times how they are mandated a mandated reporter did not feel the need to tell him he disclosed something they felt obligated to report. I know not required, but I've always operated on the ethical principle with those I've treated. I feel like without his commitment to getting help working on this, our marriage I feel like without his commitment to getting help working on this, our marriage will fail. Chat, you guys might need to educate me here. Are those like pre-symptoms to abuse? Can y'all enlighten me here? I actually don't know. I genuinely don't know. Report that therapist? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, guys. Like, listen, maybe OP is like dumbing it down or something like that, but I'm with you, Prince of Darkness. I'm actually thinking the therapist dropped the ball here. Is that what the comments are saying? Because like that's just how I feel. Mandated reporter here. A CPS report would not be accepted by DSS for someone throwing Play-Doh in the yard. Something else is happening here. He must have admitted something very detrimental to have a report against him. Okay. Someone else mentioned, I don't understand why we are just assuming it was the therapist. It could have been anyone. A neighbor seems more likely to me if he's constantly yelling. It's not really useful to assume we know. Okay, this person is basically accusing OP of not telling us the whole story. He got reported because his therapist believes he's abusing a child. He's been in therapy for anger management for a year and is still flipping out at you and your son. You are a clinician yourself and know how harmful and abusive. No, not all abuse is physically beating someone. Parent is to a child. I understand women in DV situations often have an extremely hard time leaving, but you need to put your son first. Chat, I almost feel like I need more information here. Like, I want to check if this person has posted anything else. All right, nothing, no updates on this or anything. Okay, what did this person say? I'm very curious what this person says. Why didn't that pull up? That's so annoying. Whoops. Clicked on the wrong one. I want to see this comment. Okay, cool. There was no fucking... Ah! Okay, fuck. I can't click on the right thing on here, chat. I can't do it. I'm too... What is right here? I wanted to see full discussion. This is what I wanted. Unless that's not going to show me what I want. Great. It's not going to show me what I want. Cool. Awesome. Love that. That's so fucking cool. Reddit is so sick sometimes. All right. Yeah, here's the thing, chat. Here's where my head's at. I think we don't have enough information here. Like, we don't actually know for sure if the therapist reported it. We don't know if the husband told something to the therapist that actually merited a report. I also do kind of agree with those commenters. Like, as much as I applaud OP maybe trying to stick with it, at a certain point, your priority does need to be your son. And getting yelled at constantly and seeing the behaviors of this dad are going to influence how he's raised and how he deals with conflict. And I just don't think this is a good space for your son to be in, with a dad that's just so angry and does things that, like, maybe it's not directly abusive, but it also could lead to abuse. I don't know, because, like, I kind of, such a hard story, chat, but I really do feel like I need more information on this one. I really do feel like we need more information. I think, should the therapist be, if all this is true and the husband hasn't even touched the kid, I maybe do think I maybe do think the therapist crossed the line a little bit. But also, I don't know. I don't know, chat. I really don't know. That could be dangerous for the child too. I would get punished for someone else calling CPS. Damn. I disagree with comments. It's not always easy to fix things. Although we definitely need more info. Adding CPS just makes things worse. Here's the thing. I agree with you, Kat, but only if everything that OP is saying is true. Yeah, Jamie, that's how I feel too. He could have done something that the mom doesn't know about. Yeah, Josie, that's kind of how I feel too. Or maybe the mom isn't telling us, you know? Yeah, CPS is pretty worthless, honestly. CPS is mad worthless. It's sad, bro. I mean, our whole like child protection thing, like, is just so messed up. That's why I can't take like any Republican serious who's like pro-choice, because I'm like, bro, you don't like, oh, you can just put her up for you can just put the kids up for adoption. Nah, dog. That adoption and foster care suck ass. That's just objectively true. All right, chat. We do have another crazy one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that one. I feel like that's a needs more information, but there are absolutely low-key chat too could be in everyone sucks here. Cause like the husband definitely sucks. I think the wife, the OP definitely had a little bit of sucking to her, you know? Like I think at a certain point you gotta prioritize the kid, and I applaud you for trying to work it through with your husband, but you gotta do what's best for the kid. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the therapist, I don't know. Yeah, I just really want to know what went on in that therapist's, in that therapy session, you know? Like he had to have done something. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's keep rocking and rolling here. All right. My sister disowned me because my husband said, "Your body, my choice," to her during a heated argument. My husband, 36 male, and I, 34 female, have been married for 8 years. My sister, 31 female, has been with my best friend for my entire life. Oh, sorry. My sister, 31 female, has been my best friend for my entire life. We are really close. Last night, we went to my sister's house for a few drinks and snacks, something we do often. We were all drunk, so we inevitably started talking about politics. My sister freaked out when she realized my husband and I voted for Trump because she assumed we'd vote for Kamala. Things got heated, and my husband ended up saying, "Your body, my choice," to her as a joke. I had seen the joke circulating online, so I knew what he was referencing and laughed. My husband and I are both pro-choice, and it was just a joke. Okay, so OP is hopeless. Like, yep, we're done here. We already know the answer. Like, oh shit. I can't. That is such a. It's so. Chat, it just gives like rapey vibes. These lines are just so like rapey, bro. That wasn't even a funny joke. It's just creepy. That's not a joke. You're literally threatening sexual harassment on that person when you say that. My sister started screaming at us to leave after he said it. I tried calming her down by saying he was just joking, but she wouldn't listen. She asked me if I was okay with what he said, and I said yes, because he was only joking. He has dark humor, so he often says shocking things for laughs. She ended up physically pushing us out of her house and slammed the door in our faces. We called an Uber, and by the time we were home, I had received a long text from my sister. She said she never wants to see me or my husband again because of the joke he made. I was devastated because she is my sister who I love more than anything. I tried telling her that politics is not worth destroying our relationship. Yeah, but a joke implying rape is absolutely worth ruining your relationship. For sure. That's disgusting. I told her I'd never let anyone hurt her and it was just a stupid joke that was circulating online. She said she will never feel safe in my husband's presence ever again and that she will never see me the same. This is the first time my husband has ever said a joke like that to her, so she has no reason to feel unsafe around him. No, girl, that joke is the reason for her to feel unsafe around him. I think she misunderstood the joke and thought he was threatening violence when he was... I think she misunderstood the joke and thought he was threatening violence when he was just making an abortion joke. I understood the joke was inappropriate, I understand the joke was inappropriate, misogynistic, and disrespectful, but she is my sister. And you're just okay with the man that you're married to saying something that inappropriate, misogynistic, and disrespectful to your sister? Like, come on. Come the fuck on. God forbid if you think like this woman, you probably have zero self-respect. But come on, girl. We literally could not spell it out. We literally could not spell it out anymore for you. Both of our parents are dead, so she is the only family I have left. I don't know what to do because we already apologized. She was also the one who started it when she started freaking out about us voting for Trump. She knows we are small business owners, so I thought she'd understand why we voted for Trump. We are just trying to make ends meet. We are not racist or sexist or any of the words she was spewing at us. No. That is a very sexist thing to say. That is... It must be such a relief to be this level of a Trump supporter because you have to be so stupid. Like, you have to be so stupid that life must just be like a giant fairyland for you. If this is how you view the world, you have got to be the most goddamn stupid person in the world. But it must be euphoria. Like, to believe your world is this peaceful. Oh my God. Like, I wish I was this brain dead. I would be a much happier person. How do I get through to her that she's overreacting? We have no other family, just us. I know she'll regret ruining our relationship because of a stupid joke. Everyone was drunk, tension was high, but we love each other. Not after that one, sis. Not after that one. Literally, do people think this is just a joke? Realize it's a rapist joke. That's the thing. It's not a joke, though. Not an abortion joke or a rape joke. It's just a threat, and we can't pretend it's anything but. It is a threat. Bro, if anyone says that shit to my sibling, oh my God, I'd go to jail. I would go to jail. I'd do it. I'd be one of those like jail live streamers, bro. Straight up. 25 to life. Oh my God. Step 1, don't tell her she's overreacting because she's not. I agree. I think it's so interesting that she loves her sister more than anything, but not her husband, apparently. No, actually. I mean, Jamie, he's making an abortion joke about the fact that men will control a woman's right to abortion. But even further, it's like basically saying, you're my property. Like, women are property. I get to do whatever I want to them. Imagine thinking that the current state of the Republican Party is going to help you as a small business. No, that's the crazy thing, Prince of Darkness. Here's my thing too, chat. Here's my thing with politics. Like, not to make it political out here, but like, at the end of the day, Both sides are fucking idiots. Nothing is going to happen. They're going to come into power. They're going to try to do some shit. Nothing's going to happen. They're going to start some shit. Next thing you know, 4 years is up. Someone else is going to come in, ruin everything they tried to do, and it starts all over. Like, politics is a big fucking pile of shit, and none of them are good. None of them know what they're talking about. The only thing that matters is voting based off of values and implications. The left side clearly has values that at least value equality, not racism, not sexism, not homophobia, not transphobia. The right, the right side, on the other hand, they would prefer, they want that Project 2025 type shit. All right? It literally, like, the amount of brain dead people that were like, well, I voted for Trump because I don't want higher taxes. You're actually fucking stupid. You're actually so dumb if you think that taxes are going to go down. I hate to break it to you, bro. They're not. They're really not. They're not going anywhere, bro. People are so fucking stupid. So goddamn brain dead. Like, people who say, like, oh, I voted for Trump. Cool. You just told me that you're actually stupid. Like, you just showed me your IQ. Yeah, no, Prince of Darkness. Sorry, that's what I mean. I more meant with the policies around, like, what politics should actually be. But then in the grand scheme of things, they're going to incite hate and they're going to encourage governments to implement. They're going to encourage state governments to implement stuff like the abortion ban. But I will say, it's not like Biden really did that much to try to keep the states from not doing that. Like, just stupid. If anything, I thought it was gross that, like, they kind of used that as, like, a reason to vote for them for this year. I was like, hey man, if you actually cared about it, like, you should have implemented something when states started banning it. And people that think tariffs are good, I can't fucking wait for them to be wrong, bro. I don't trust any politician to care about the little guy enough to let us thrive. That's how I feel, Sammy. I don't care what side of the party they're on. Those motherfuckers do not give a shit. Idaho has literally outspoken neo-Nazis and white supremacists in our local government positions. It's insane watching all this from Australia, where our government is thankfully quite good in comparison. Must be nice. Fuck, bro. Maybe I'll move to Australia at this point. Note to self, don't go to Idaho. Yeah, bro. Shit's insane, man. Prince of Darkness, don't. Sorry guys, sorry that got political, but I'm very against that shit, bro. Like, that should be considered sexual harassment. If you're saying that shit to a woman, should be considered sexual harassment. Should be able to take someone to court for that shit, because that is literally rapey. All right, let's keep going, chat. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more stories left. Kind of want to cook through them. Am I the a-hole for making my ex-wife pay me for a car seat? I, 38 male, split from my wife, 39 female, almost 3 months ago. We have 2 kids, and this post is about our son, 5 male. It wasn't the worst of breakups, but it definitely wasn't my choice too, and I hate how she went about it. We'd been struggling for a few years, and yeah, I admit I probably could have tried harder in couples therapy and stuff, but she basically up and left one day, saying she was tired of trying. Anyway, not to get too deep here, but basically I think the way she left was fucked up. This is relevant later. Oh no, don't you just hate it when a woman has self-respect for herself? Yeah, I probably could have tried more, but like, it's just so not Cash Money of her to leave like that. Since our son is so young, since our son is so young, he still needs a car seat. When she left, she drove off with the car seat, leaving me without one for my son. I was pissed and wanted it back, but she said that since she still is the one doing all the school drop-offs and pickups, I was out of luck, and passing it back and forth all the time meant she couldn't set boundaries with me. Whatever. So I had to go buy a new one so that I could spend time with my son. But what I didn't know is that at the same time, she asked her sister, my sister-in-law, to give me her spare car seat. Her sister had a daughter who died unexpectedly a few years ago when she was about 4, but I had already bought one, so I ended up with 2 car seats after her sister dropped it off when I wasn't home. A couple weeks ago, my ex's car was broken into and everything was stolen, including the car seat she took. She texted me and asked me to drop off her niece's old car seat at our next handover, but I didn't think it was fair. She left me. She took the car seat. I didn't make her sister or her give me a free car seat. And now that her car seat was stolen, I didn't see why it was my problem. She also could have used her niece's old car seat when she first left, but she chose to take the one in the car. So I told her I would only bring it back if she paid me for it. Her sister gave it to me, so it's mine now. No one else. I told her she could buy it off me for $100. It costs way more than that on the market. Or she could buy another one on her own. She was pissed, but eventually sent me the money and I brought her the car seat. I thought this was fair and equal considering what she did, but my ex-sister-in-law, who I actually always liked and was sort of maintaining a relationship with, has stopped talking or texting me since this, saying that I'm out of line and that if her daughter were alive today, she'd be disappointed in me. I really don't think I did anything unfair and was just maintaining the boundaries my ex asked for. It's also extra fucked to me that a dead girl is being used to shame me when I did nothing wrong in the first place, and my ex is the one who got us here. Y'all, honestly, fuck these literal child adults. The real victims of this story are the kids, bro. I feel so bad for the kids, man. I cannot believe they have to deal with this absolute fuckery that is their parents. I'm gonna, this stream is one of those streams where you call your parents afterwards and tell them, hey, y'all didn't do as bad as I thought you did. Unless they did actually do as bad as these people are, because holy fuck, man. Honestly, X could probably just get a car seat through the county. Is that a thing? Is this man okay? It's not like she's asking for a diamond or something. It's for the child. Oh, you guys are talking about Idaho still. Hey, Toilet Liquor is back in here. Me on my way swimming to Australia. No, for real, bro. Can we all just, party over at Pokecat's place, all right? We're all going to Australia so we can get the fuck out of America, because what the hell is going on here? People like this makes me ask why in my life. I got all my kids' car seats through the county. Oh shit, I didn't know that was a thing. Ugh. They did add a little edit here. Okay, I get it. I'm the a-hole in this case, but she left me. She did this to herself. She's forcing me to put in the same boundaries she's insisting on. I don't get why people can't see this. Only one guy at work seems to understand how fucked up she is. Bro can't do any wrong. I love how he was like, oh, I'm the a-hole, but I'm actually not. Oh, I'm praying for those kids, man. Keep those kids in your thoughts and prayers because they're going to need them. Y'all, am I the devil takes it out of me? I'm not going to lie. This shit hurts. This shit hurts to read. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no, chat. All right, maybe in the future I don't read as many Am I the Devil stories because this is hard. This is tough, chat. Me complaining yesterday about too many not the a-hole verdicts and now realizing, okay, maybe we're cooking with those. Maybe we're cooking with the not the a-hole verdicts. Okay, here we go. I have to end the relationship with my son. How do I process this? We have a 44 male OP and an 18 male son. This is the hardest thing I have ever had to do in my life, and I hope no parent has to go through what I'm going through. My son and I used to be very close. My son came out to us 5 years ago, and my wife didn't take it well. My wife comes from a traditional country, and she's big on tradition. After that, she stopped speaking to him. That was our son, but I couldn't make her have a relationship with him. I love my wife, and she has a great relationship with our other 2 kids, but this brought a lot of tension in the house. She just ignored him and still doesn't speak to her. She didn't attend his high school graduation or anything. I won't say which one, but he got a scholarship and plays sports at one of the service academies. My wife didn't come to see him off or go to his first day. He's starting to cut me off and says I have to choose between him or my wife. I'm devastated, man. He said he resents me because I allowed her to treat him like this. I'm going to text him. And then OP quotes what he's going to text him. I love you, and this is the hardest thing I have had to do, but I am not choosing between you and your mother. I went to all your games, supported you, taught you how to play the bass. Anytime you needed me, I have been there, and I still will be. Hey man, no you haven't. He needed you to be there for him when his own mother rejected him. He needed you to stand up to her, and you didn't. Oh, but God forbid you taught him how to play the goddamn bass. Stupid people like this shouldn't have kids. Stupid people like this shouldn't have kids. Stupid people like this shouldn't have kids. Your mother did a lot of things, but she never tried to make me pick between the 2 of you. I will not pick between you 2, and if you feel you cannot talk to me because of that, then I have to accept that. This really is hard because I love my son, but at least I take comfort that I did everything I could for him. No, you fucking did not. I raised a great kid, and now he attends the service academy. I know I was the best father I could be. No, you fucking weren't. I just gotta process this. Please tell me they're tearing him a fucking new one in the comments on this. You didn't protect your son. You chose your wife. He's better off without you. You married trash and you're happy with that. Says a lot about you. Good, bro. I'm so glad they're tearing him a new asshole in this. Like, oh. There are good people out there, at least. There are good people out there. Okay, we're good. Whew. Wow, that's an insane story, bro. Sir, please refer to your own title. I did the bare minimum. Why does he hate me? Literally every parent out in the world, bro. I feel like I've heard this story from the son's point of view. Yeah. Oh, Kree said, of course, a man understands his point of view. Yeah. Yeah. I think if there's only one guy from work understanding your point of view, you're probably wrong, bro. That's so crazy. We took the not the a-holes for granted. I agree, Kree. I agree. I miss them. I would like to go back to them, please. Oh, Sup, dude? I'm just jumping on to say my wife and I love your channel. We binge your videos. Keep it up. Lewis, I'm sorry. I don't know when you sent that in chat, but if you're still here, thank you so much. I'm glad you and your wife enjoy the videos. Oh my God. That's so sweet. Ugh, I love that shit, bro. I'm glad people are enjoying the videos, bro. I'm trying my darndest. I'm trying my darndest. I promise. I promise. Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate it. Yo, that's so sick. That's so sick. All right, chat, let's keep on going. Let's keep it rolling. We got 3 stories left, and they're going to take a lot out of me, so let's keep going. I need this water. I need this water. I also still need to finish editing my video for tomorrow. Guys, I've been honestly low-key not on top of my editing my videos, and it's bad. All right, the title of this one is just, I hate my wife and I hate my life. For years, I've tried to be a good husband and a good father. I've sacrificed almost every hobby, dream, and desire I ever had, throwing them all away for the sake of my family. I've even taken on jobs I despise, apartment renovations despite being an architect by trade, just to ensure my family is fed and sheltered. At one point, I even attempted to start a pig farm to sell pork, desperate to provide a stable income. And yet, the only sliver of happiness I have left is watching football and drinking beer with my friends. But even that is a crime, apparently. I'm judged for it, called selfish. Of course I'm selfish, right? Everything wrong in our lives is somehow my fault. The fact that we have 5 kids, despite not being able to afford them comfortably, my fault. The crushing stress of it all, my fault. One time, in a fit of anger, my wife told me that her cancer was my fault because stress can be a cause. I brushed it off at the time, but I will never forget it. Those words are burned into my memory. What kind of love makes someone say something like that? Deep down, I know she doesn't love me. In fact, I think she hates me. She's just too cowardly to say it outright. When you love someone, you forgive them even when they hurt you. You shift blame away from them, even when it might be deserved. But in my marriage, I'm always the scapegoat, always the villain. I get it. Life is exhausting, but I am exhausted too. I pay the bills, I keep food on the table, I deal with our loud, whiny, annoying children. I sacrifice every second of my free time, and what do I get in return? Guilt. If I spend a measly $60 on myself for a night out at a restaurant, I'm racked with guilt for days. I mean, bro, when you're talking about your kids like this, yeah, man, I hate to say it, but you might be kind of a dickhead. Actually, I don't hate to say it. You are a dickhead. But let's not pretend I'm perfect. I cheated on her once. One single time in 15 years. Wow. Wow, guys, round of applause for our boy. He only cheated once in 15 years. Wow, he's just... Get my boy a fucking trophy for that. He only once, chat. Only only once, chat. Only once. Thank you for your service, OP. Really out, bro's out here doing God's work, God's plan. Did he really think that's such crazy work, bro? I know it's wrong, but it happened because I was so profoundly unhappy in this family. And even then, I tried to make it up to her. I took her to Paris afterwards, hoping to reignite some spark between us. For a moment, she seemed excited, but soon she got bored of me and made new friends there. She spent more time with them than with me during the entire trip. That was when I realized she doesn't love me. She doesn't even like me. If you asked her to name one positive trait I have, she'd probably sit in silence, struggling to come up with an answer. But if you asked her what she dislikes about me, she could rant for hours. How I'm inattentive, uninteresting, selfish, phony, boring, untalented. Why am I wasting my one and only life living like this? Why should I be condemned to Why should I be condemned to a lifetime of servitude to someone who doesn't even respect me? And yes, I know what people will say, you're irresponsible, but I don't care anymore. For once in my life, I want to be free. I want to be selfish. I want to stop being the perfect husband and father and just live for myself. Bro, this word, perfect, that might be the biggest stretch in all of human history. Perfect is crazy, dog. I mean, my bad, chat. The perfect husband only cheats on their wife once in 15 years. Only once, of course. Of course. I want to disappear for weekends of fishing, spend my paycheck on football games and beer, and cheat without a shred of remorse. I don't do these things now, not because I'm a good person, but because I ain't got the balls to do it. I'm tired of pretending. The truth is, I don't love my wife. I don't even like her. The sex is bad. The relationship is worse. We don't share interests, values, or even a sense of humor. I can't remember a single moment in our 15 years of marriage when we were truly in sync. I wanted passion. I wanted love. Instead, I got this hollow, lifeless existence. She's not even a bad person. She's an okay mom and a better friend, but she's not my person. Then why the fuck did you marry her? Like, hey man, I don't know how to tell you this, but like, this is all you, bro. It's not like someone came down and was like, oh, hey, by the way, bro, you gotta live this life. Here's the bed. Go ahead and sleep in it. No, man, you put yourself here. This was all your choices. You could have pulled out 5 times. You didn't. You had 5 kids. That's nobody's fault but yours, dog. I don't what do you want? Oh, man. Ah, shit, chat. Hold on. I'm getting spammed on something. Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. Perfect. Sorry, guys. I gotta turn off desk notifications. I use this like app for some messaging stuff for work, and it sometimes adds me into spammy chats. Okay, here we go. Even the little things grate on me. I despise her cooking, but can't bring myself to say it. I've silently endured 15 years of bland meals just to avoid her inevitable fits if I dare to complain. 15 years. Is this a life sentence? When does it end? How long do I have to keep up the charade? I am so miserable. Yeah, we're going to check this one out too. Oh, shit. I just... Like, this is exactly how I feel. Like, bro, you can't dig yourself into a 15-year hole and be like, oh, wee woo, my life is so hard and I don't like it. Hey, you did this. Every choice here was your own. Like, oh, chat, am I the a-hole for enduring the consequences of my? Am I the a-hole for enduring the consequence? Oh my god, enduring the consequences of my own actions? Like, oh, these are so funny, chat. So good. Just the most awful human beings, bro. What are we saying, chat? What are we saying? Jamie, sorry, kind of dip what's going on. You missed a terrible person. Oh shit, could you hear the pings? Fuck, that's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying, chat. Hold on, let me turn off notifications for that. That's so fucking annoying. I literally have my notifications off. That's so fucking stupid. I don't know why I get notifications from that. That's what I meant when, like, I was getting pinged, guys. I apologize. God, that's so fucking annoying. As much as I want to say I got to go to physical therapy, enjoy the rest of the stream. Hey, thanks for popping in, Kat. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you have a good PT session. That's so annoying. I hope it didn't ruin any of the video, chat. God. That pisses me off. I literally have my notifications turned off, but it still sends notifications. Like, sorry, chat. I apologize for that. That's on me. Okay. Hold on. I'll turn this shit off real quick. God. Now I'm pissed. Settings. Notifications and sounds. Desktop notifications. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Cool. I turned it off. Okay. God, that pisses me off, bro. Oh, my bad, chat. That's on me. That's on me, guys. I apologize. Consecutive. Why you guys gotta make fun of me? It's okay. I deserve it. All right, chat. Let's keep going. I really hope that didn't fuck up my audio, but we'll see. We'll see, I guess. All right, chat. Here we go. We got a much shorter one. Short, just like me. All right. Am I the a-hole for taking a little time to myself in the mornings? My wife, 30 female, Laura, and I, 35 male, have 2 children, ages 2 and 3.5, and have been married for 5 years. Laura is a stay-at-home mom to our boys and takes the boys 3 days a week to take care of her grandmother who has dementia. The other 4 days, a nurse comes in. I work in retail management. My typical schedule is 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. with an hour lunch if I choose to take it. I live about 45 minutes from my job, and I like to head out a bit early, get a coffee and quick bite, and send some emails from a cafe before walking into work. This means I typically leave the house between 8:30 to 9 a.m. in the mornings. After work, I'm often frustrated, so I stop by the 24-hour gym I'm a member at and run on the treadmill or lift weights for a bit. This puts me getting home at 12 or just after. On weekends, I often have things planned with family or friends that tend to use up a portion of my day. Chat, I'm all about having free time. That being said, like, bro is practically not even home. Like, if you're gone from 8:30 a.m. to like midnight every day, you're literally just using your home and your family as a hotel. Like, come on, man. Come on. Laura is telling me I need to stick around to help her more in the mornings. She's insisting my routine isn't all that important, and I'm making her feel like a single mom. From my perspective, I enjoy my routine. I get some peace and quiet, and it's a nice way for me to prepare for and end my day. Laura wanted me to be at home until she either leaves with the boys to get her grandmother's, or until it's closer to noon. If I did that, I'd completely miss being able to go to the cafe and deal with emails while I mentally prepare myself for the day. She doesn't mind me going to the gym so much, as she's usually asleep by that time I get as she's usually asleep by the time I get home. I've offered to ask my sister and mom to come over and help her in the mornings a day or two a week, but she rejected that idea. I feel like I've offered a compromise of sorts, but Laura tells me I haven't. Bro, the compromise isn't, you can't compromise the fact that you are just an absent father. Like, yeah, I tried to compromise and just replace myself. Like, you might as well just not be there. Also, I don't understand this whole deal with emails before work. Hey man, deal with the emails at work. You picking up what I'm putting down? Like, chat, we get these dumb mails that we read about on these streams, and I'm just like, am I gonna become this dumb? You know, like, I pray to God I pray to God I never become this so not self-aware. This is so insane. The fact that people can go through life and like think like this and not see the error of their ways blows my mind. The more stories we read, the angrier I get at people. Don't worry, guys. We only have one more story, I promise. I'm pretty sure your sisters and your female viewers will humble you quick. Yeah, I think that's honestly part of the reason why I know this shit, bro. God, my sisters used to humble the fuck out of me all the time. Like, and it's good. I'm appreciative of it, at least. Okay. Perfect. I don't know how people can be so ignorant. That's how I feel, Echo. I think some people just become complacent. And granted, I haven't been able to like test it out, but I just don't see a world where I get this complacent with like the love of my life, you know? I'm sure she'd like to having a routine too, but she's too busy doing her job as a parent. I agree, Glow. You get peace and quiet, but she can't. Ugh, we love an absent father and husband. I do have to say, it's pretty telling that that's like 80% of these Am I the Devil stories. Is like some husband who's like, I'm not the a-hole. I just want to watch football. Chad, I'm so glad I'm not into sports like that. I think that's part of the reason too, is like, I do not take that much pleasure in watching sports. Don't get me wrong, I'll do it and it's kind of fun, but like low-key, I only do it if there's like a reason, like if I'm hanging out with friends or something like that. All right, chat, last story. Let's lock in, wrap it up here, and then I can get to editing I actually need to eat something too. I need to eat, and then I need to lock in and edit the rest of my YouTube video. So, here we go. Am I the a-hole for not paying for my girlfriend's haircut? And the person that threw this in r/Am I the Devil did preface that there is a happy ending. My girlfriend, 32 female, and I, 38 male, have been together for 2 years. I lost my job about 3 months into our relationship. During this time, she really came through for me and helped out a lot. I did not have a car, so she would help me deliver orders on DoorDash and Grubhub so I could pay my bills. She also covered the difference out of her pocket if I was running short. To say I'm grateful to her is an understatement. Oh God, I cannot wait to see where this goes. I finally found a new job 2 months ago. I'm saving up for a car, so she's been letting me borrow hers. She's accrued some debt while I was out of a job, and I have repaid about half of that. However, I'm worried that she's starting to only want me for my money. That's so ironic. Hey man, who was the leech here? Maybe I shouldn't say leech. That's not nice. I get it. Sometimes your partner does have to cover for you because that's just how it goes. But how long has she been? He lost his job 3 months into the relationship. So you're telling me she's been supporting you for almost pretty much your entire relationships, but God forbid you give her a little bit of money. Oh. Chat, did my Twitch disconnect for a second there? Apparently chat disconnected for a second on YouTube, but I don't think it disconnected for Twitch. I think we're Gucci. I think we're Gucci, chat. We got into an argument over the weekend because she called to ask me if she could borrow some money to get a haircut. Apparently, she is running short due to an expected home repair cost, but already paid the hairdresser a deposit that she would have to forfeit if she rescheduled it. I had a long day at work and was exhausted both mentally and physically. So when I noticed that my phone was ringing, I was really excited to see her name. But after I answered and she immediately asked me for money, I felt crushed because she did it without even asking how my day was first. I told her that I guess I understand what my new role is in her life now, and she threw a huge fit about it. Bro, what the fuck? I mean, bro isn't even completely out of debt yet. He's only repaid half of his debt, and he has this mentality. Okay. She claims that she gave me her everything for a year and a half just to keep a roof over my head, and that she's accrued debt from when I wasn't working, so I shouldn't be so opposed to doing her a favor. I recently bought her car a new set of tires and got the brake pads replaced, as well as gave her some money to repay the debts with. I also have paid for the car payment and insurance since I started working because I have it at my place more than she does while I save up to buy my own. So it's not like I don't contribute to her expenses already. She keeps guilt tripping me because a haircut is a small ask considering everything I've done for you, which feels very controlling. Is it controlling or is it the truth? Now she won't talk to me and I'm scared that she's going to break up with me without even hearing me out. I hated taking her money while I was jobless and that I have to use her car now. I didn't want to do it in the first place. Anytime I needed her to pay for something, it was because it was an important expense like my rent or power. So the way she is asking for something unnecessary like a haircut just feels like a slap in the face. And then the happy ending is just a quick little edit that says, she didn't talk to me for 3 days and then she dumped me. Ah, yes, what a happy ending. I mean, well deserved. Like, how unaware do you have to be to not only think like this, but then write a Reddit post about it? Like, to write a Reddit post and expect people to be like, oh yeah, no, bro, these people will totally agree with me. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking through some of the comments. Unbelievable, chat. Unreal. Unreal. I would have crashed out about that shit so I can take on debt to support you, but you can't even borrow my money to get my hair done. Hit the road, Jack. And he's using her car. Oh my God. The logic is not logicking. No, it is not, Jamie. I always say you don't throw the things you've done for someone in their face, but this is hypocrisy to throw on girl. Yeah. Oh, so throw on girl. I see you. Oh, no faith in men right now. It is a small ask. She supported you for a year and a half and you can't reciprocate an ounce of the same care. Glad she dumped you. God, I have to say, Chad, that was kind of draining. Reading about all those terrible people made me sad. Makes me so sad. At least not the a-hole ones are like, makes you feel good. Like they're good people out there. The baby's sleeping. He's eeping. I gotta leave that chair out more often because he'll come and like lay down on it. Especially if I've been sitting on it for a while. Ben, apologize on behalf of all men everywhere. Kree, I don't identify with these men. All right? I'm in my own class. When you care about your partner, you sometimes take turns carrying the load. I agree, Sammy. I agree. I'm so glad I haven't met people like this in real life. I actually kind of have, low-key. Maybe not this bad, but sometimes like my friends will complain about like, I've had people who've complained about their significant other before, and I was like, why do you give a shit that much? Like, you know? Some people, bro. Some people, I'm like, dude, you have it good. Like, you're just complaining. You're just finding something to complain about. Terrible people. That's good for you, though, Jamie, that you haven't met some people like this. All right, chat. I'm losing steam here. I got to end the stream. What is that? Almost 3-hour stream? Not too bad. Knocked out some Am I the Devil? Guys, I'm going to go live again probably this Thursday. That's what I'm planning to. Who knows? Maybe I could do something spontaneous, but I want to get my edits done. I also want to try recording a couple of shorts. Some YouTubers recommended that I should try that out. It might help out my channel a bit. So I'm going to do that. Guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Make sure to follow if you have not followed yet. And join up the Discord. Join up the Discord. Hit me up. That's where you can keep up with updates of when I'll be streaming. I'll see you guys next stream. Mwah.